Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
Okay, I am at an intersection right off of I-40 in Memphis. The street I'm on is called Appling Farms. I don't know if that's what this police station is called or not. Okay, 6850 Appling Farms. That's pretty sharp.
Hey Ron, I need my camera ready to marshal up good. Is there anyone you need to see?
No, thank you though.
What's going on, man? I mean, you just come into the precinct and not state your business.
I'm just filming the public building.
Right, but we at work and we like to work and we're actually.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, I'm an independent journalist, and
That's
I'm just
fine.
yeah. Okay.
At least identify
Yeah,
yourself.
no problem.
I gotta have you sign in because you walk in our building, you sign in.
You have a pen? Thanks.
Yes, you gotta
Okay.
tell me something.
Not necessarily.
Appling Farm Officer Simmons.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
do you have any business to do here?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
I'm an independent journalist, and
Okay.
I'm
You're clear to come in, and you can't film in here if you have no business. So if
Well-
you have no business, you'll need to go ahead. Okay?
This is a public lobby. Is that
Okay.
correct?
You don't have
I
to
would
do
like to
it.
have a complaint form, but in a public lobby in a public building,
Okay.
the First
You
Amendment
don't have-
covers
You
recording.
don't have any business in here. You don't have any business in here. Okay?
You realize this is a public lobby? Okay. Can I have a complaint form?
You don't have to.
Well, how do you take complaints, sir? What is your name and badge number, please?
Ma'am, I'm Officer Simmons,
I appreciate that. Your badge number?
4960.
I
would
appreciate it.
You not filming. I'm asking you for my privacy. For my
Well,
privacy
what was
and my safety.
what was your safety?
Yes, I'm
How-
a police officer and you filming me and I don't know.
You're
where
the
you're
one.
publishing
You're
it
the
at.
one with the gun,
Again, ma'am.
You have a gun, I have a camera.
Ma'am,
sir.
ma'am,
Sir.
I have not said anything or did anything or violate your privacy and I'm asking you not to violate mine.
You're in a public
I'm
space.
asking you to not violate me by filming me. That's the
Okay.
only thing I'm
I'll tell you what.
asking.
I'm
That's
going
the
to turn
only
the
thing I'm
camera
asking.
away and just explain something to you.
Ma'am, that's the only thing I'm asking.
I just turn the camera away.
That's fine.
Okay. I just want to explain the First Amendment.
Ma'am, you don't have
No,
to
no,
explain
just
anything to
please
me.
allow
There
me
is
to.
no-
Please
why?
just allow
Why
me
do I
to.
have to? Why do you have to violate
Because
me?
no, I'm
Yes,
not.
you are. I'm asking you not to.
I'm
But you're
not
violating me.
I'm not filming you. I just want to have a conversation, a very civil one. Will you please try to de-escalate and let's kind of
I'm
meet
not,
up?
I'm
I'm
standing here
not
with
a-
my hands in my pocket.
I know. I don't mean
posture
like you're
is
going to
no
shoot
threat.
me. I'm just saying.
My posture is threatening. My hands in my
No,
pocket.
you don't look
I have
threatening.
no-
You're just
Why
defensive.
accusing me of being something I'm not?
That wasn't my intention.
Okay.
Okay, can
What
we
was your
start
intention?
over? Okay, because that wasn't my intention.
I mean, you come
Okay.
in, I tell you who I am, but you won't tell me who you are. You say I'm an independent
It's state
person.
law.
But you never just.
I don't have to by law, but you're a public servant.
Okay,
So you
but
do
I'm a
identify.
citizen as well, am I not?
You're on duty. So
Okay,
if you
so-
if
but if I
you
ask
speak
you
to me and ask me or
that you
tell
walk
me
into where I
anything,
work
then
in my
I
business-
request your name and your badge
Okay.
number, and then you tell me that.
Okay.
And that's policy, correct?
Okay, ma'am. I understand that, but if you come in and I ask you, when we encounter,
Yeah.
I said, who are you? You said, I am an independent journalist.
Yes, sir.
Which is fine.
You're right.
I didn't, I didn't go any further from that. Okay, and my colonel, commander of this station comes out
Uh-huh.
and say, you need to leave if you have no business here.
Yeah.
I understand it's a public place, it's a place of business.
Yeah, well, just so.
Right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
That is the events that occurred.
Right.
Okay, those
so
events
is that
occurred.
right or wrong?
The events occurred as you
But-
said it.
So is that right or wrong? Did that not just happen?
I just said those events occurred.
So that means it's right.
No,
Okay, so I'm not right. Okay.
no, you're correct in the events that it occurred.
Okay.
But
ma'am.
what I
But
just,
I'm trying to get
no,
you to
I just,
understand.
no, you're not
If you-
letting me just explain to you, because it's not confrontational at all. Any public building in a public lobby, then the public is allowed.
me, I have
Sure,
to answer the phone.
no problem. I am a First Amendment auditor, and I take video and pictures of public property, including the public lobbies. It's a First Amendment. I don't need press credentials. It's a First Amendment right to anyone that's a citizen in this country.
You cannot come in and disturb these people.
I haven't disturbed anyone. I signed in. He asked me to sign in.
What is
He
your
kept.
business here?
All I wanted to do was video the place, and I would have been gone.
Okay, but you still did not. You can't just come in with a phone. And just,
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
It is a First
Ma'am,
Amendment protected
ma'am, do you have
activity.
business here?
Yes.
Okay, well, you
How do
what is
how?
your business?
I've been trying, and y'all keep interrupting me and not letting me explain.
You standing up holding the camera in front of the guy while he's working. Get to the business aspect of what you're.
May I have your name and your badge number?
Colonel Rodney Adair. Okay. The colonel has asked you, did you have business here? Why are you not? You just stand up shining the
I was
camera.
taking pictures of our public lobby. Sir, what is your name and your badge number?
I am Lieutenant Patrick Twelve.
Nice to meet you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I don't know why y'all needed to act this way.
We're not acting, man. We're conducting
This is a
our
public lobby.
business. It is, but we
I
have to
even
know
signed
your business. You
I
have
actually
a right to
asked for a
order something
complaint
that we
form,
hadn't even
but
checked.
when he asked, well,
We
check
don't
what?
know what you have there. That's a safety precaution for us.
What kind of safety are you worried about?
People do things every day with
Yeah.
devices. We need to know what you're coming in
This
with.
this phone doesn't
We
shoot
don't-
anything
Okay, but
except
we have a
video.
right to check it out. Have
You
not
gonna see
come
it?
up to
See?
Have you not
Does it have
opened up and
bullets?
shown it to 'em?
Is that
See, now
bullets?
how you're being now? Okay.
I mean, it's a ridiculous thing, like I'm
No,
a threat
it's
to you
not
with a
ridiculous.
phone.
Anybody comes here with equipment, like we don't know what it is.
Equipment?
That's what it is. Yeah.
It's a phone.
People don't come here
It's a
every day.
phone.
Okay.
You have a phone, don't you? Do you have
You
one?
see me shining
You
this
have a-
thing?
y'all have
You
guns.
see me shining this
Y'all
thing?
have guns. I have a
Man, we're
telephone.
gonna ask you to get to your business and leave. the
Okay,
premises
how do
once
you
do.
file a complaint in the city? You said you don't have forms. Do y'all not have complaint forms in police stations in Memphis, Tennessee?
Well, what is your complaint?
It doesn't matter what my complaint is. I would like to have a form to file a complaint if I desire to do so.
You don't need a form to file a complaint. You can just call and file a complaint.
I would like to have a form if you have
We
forms.
don't have
Do
a
they
form
exist?
for a complaint. You can file
Do
it.
they exist? Y'all don't have forms.
No, not just file a complaint. No, you just file a complaint verbally through one of the people here that you need to do.
Then y'all are just blue lining each other.
Okay.
What, I'm supposed to say, hey, he did this, and you're gonna say, no, he didn't. Y'all just back each other up. There's no accountability.
You can go
We have a chain of command. You know what that
Well, how
is?
am I supposed to make it? Yeah, I know, I know what a chain of command is.
Right,
Thank
make
you.
a complaint,
Yeah,
and then
mhm.
I'll take it up to my higher echelon,
Uh-huh.
and they'll address your complaint.
Okay, how am I supposed to do that?
Tell me what your complaint is, and I'll inform my
Okay,
supervisor.
the way
and
that
we'll go
y'all
from there.
have not respected me and my First Amendment right to
I have
record,
not disrespected you at all.
you're telling me that I can't come in here, that I need to provide some form of ID, like this
You can get a
camera.
complaint. We ask everybody that comes in here to file a complaint to show ID.
Why would anybody need to show you their
You could be
ID?
a wanted party.
Is this a stop and ID state?
You could be a wanted party.
What if I am? So what? I could still file a complaint if I was a wanted party. Do you think I can't walk in here if I was a wanted party?
If you have a warrant on you, we will lock you up if you have a warrant.
Well, that's great, sir. Congratulations. I know it would make your
We
day.
need to understand
No, I just saw a walk
who
on the
you are,
grass, filming,
what your
shaking
business is.
inside.
You have that right.
Actually,
Okay.
I-
This is a.
I
police station. This is a
record,
police
exactly.
station.
It's a public
Right.
property
Right,
and
but you've
public
been here for
lobby.
30 minutes, but you
Y'all
have- what is your
didn't need
complaint?
to even speak to me.
Yes, we did.
No, you
That's a
didn't.
safety issue.
He asked me to
We don't
sign
know you.
in, and I
There's a
signed
safety
in.
issue.
Nobody signed in since
There
yesterday at
is a
6 p.m.
safety issue.
So I signed in.
There's a
I
safety
even
issue.
explained
No,
what I'm
you don't
doing.
need to check out
What do
your
you?
equipment.
So what do you need to check?
We can check out anybody that gets on this property.
What do you want to
We have
do?
the right to check
Here,
them out.
pat me down. I have some keys. What do you need?
We will identify you and see what your business is.
What is your reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime that you would need my ID? Then you have no right.
Yes, we do.
No,
This is our
you have
property.
zero right to ask me
This is
for
our
ID.
property. We
I'm
do.
not driving a car. It's not a stop and ID state.
have
You have
every right
no
in the
right
world
to
to
get
question
my
what you're
identity.
doing
You
on
can
this
ask me
property.
anything, but I don't have to give it to you.
Okay, are you done?
Am I correct?
Are you done?
Am I correct?
Are you done?
Yes or no?
Are you done?
Do I have to show you by law my ID?
You done?
You shouldn't try to intimidate people into making them think that they can.
Done, ma'am. We're gonna ask you nicely. If you're
Yeah.
done with your business, to leave the property.
So y'all really don't have complaint forms? Y'all aren't
Don't
just
have it.
lying?
You can go above our head. You can go
That's-
to the city of Memphis. You can do whatever you need to do. If If you don't feel comfortable with filing a complaint through.
Well, no, because y'all are backing each other.
With your business, you would have to leave.
I would like a name and a number of who to call.
You have the colonel's name at this time.
All y'all got me
ma'am,
on video, so there's no
Ma'am.
question of what's happened.
We're asking you.
I'm asking
very
for a
nicely
name and a number to call internal affairs or
Give her the number to the
Office of Professional Accountability, whatever y'all call yourselves.
Let's get the number to the county first.
Yeah, that's a great thing. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Have an excellent day. That feels really weird, like an intimidation tactic. I really appreciate you being such a gentleman, opening the door for me.
Okay, so here we are. Check out the building. Oh, it's pretty. Pretty. Ooh, fun fact about Doylestown, Pennsylvania. You know the singer Pink? Yes, Miss Alicia is from Doylestown, PA. Maybe she was in this post office. Maybe if you come to Doylestown post office, you'll see Pink. What's this art back here? That's cool. At the Quakertown post office. The Quakertown post office, we had to find this one. And let's see. Photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums. When used for public meetings, except where prohibited. Excuse me?
We're gonna ask you to leave. This is a government facility. We can't have you videotaping everyone. So I'm
Okay,
gonna ask you
sir.
to leave or we'll call the police.
Number one, this is a constitutionally protected activity. It's a First Amendment right to free press, freedom of speech. Also, you have a poster on your wall over there that specifically states your rules and regs, and I'm allowed to do those. Do you want to go over and look with me at the poster, or?
No, I'm just gonna call the police.
That sounds great.
Sure.
They'll educate you on the law, don't worry.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I just did this. I don't, I do this for a living.
Oh, super cool.
And I was at 2 post offices already, and the police don't arrest me, dude.
They're probably just gonna ask you to leave.
They can't ask me to leave. They don't even have jurisdiction here, sir. The postmaster does. Let's hear this conversation. If you want to take it in private, you could have.
Yes, I've asked her to leave. She is claiming it's a First Amendment right, saying that she doesn't have to leave if we ask her to. But we've asked her now multiple times to leave.
You asked me once, sir.
All right, would you please leave?
Please don't file a false police report,
Would
sir.
you please leave? All right, so that's multiple times.
Unfortunately,
Thank you. My name is Gary.
this is called a false 911 report. That's what this is called. He keeps walking away so we can't hear. But I want to hear this.
She's white. Can't miss her.
I'm Native American, but thank you.
What was that? Oh, I said you can't miss her.
I know, I'm the big bad person with a camera.
She's wearing cutoff jeans and a blue shirt. No, I don't believe so. No, she seems worked up, but not intoxicated.
Worked up. Oh my God, if he saw me worked up, oh my gosh, he'd probably have a heart attack.
She seems to be here to antagonize. What's your name, ma'am?
Excuse me?
Yeah, she's not gonna give it.
You're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment right and my first. He has to hold his ears because I'm so loud. I'm wondering why this call is taking so long. Why didn't they just come right out? Maybe they know the law. I'm an independent journalist. I'm not an auditor, sir.
That's what you told me you were?
No, I did not. I said this is a First Amendment protected activity. I did not say I'm an auditor. I'm not an auditor, sir.
Whatever label you choose.
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. Hello, officer.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Hi.
May I have your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, it's Bolander, 208.
Thank you very much. I respect you being professional.
Thank you.
Yeah, what's going on? I called. She's just in here filming and won't leave when we've asked her to. I don't know if that's anything we can do, but
You guys closing?
no, but
No.
she doesn't have any business here.
Right.
He didn't ask me if I have business here. I actually do.
I
I was in line to buy stamps, sir.
Okay.
did ask her.
Can you buy stamps?
I can. I mean, this is also considered business. It's a constitutionally protected activity.
Okay. As long as you're not interfering with normal business.
Correct.
Fine.
Thank
Like you
you.
can't block doorways and sidewalks,
Right.
usual stuff.
Yeah, I don't go in restricted areas.
Right.
I'm not harassing anyone or being disorderly. I'm keeping my voice down. I'm treating everyone with respect and talking nicely.
Yeah, it's just,
He called me an auditor. He
Right.
called me an instigator. He called me all these things. He doesn't even ask me who I am or what I'm doing.
okay.
Why doesn't that matter?
Well, if you're not committing any crimes, why does he need to know who you are anyway?
Good question.
didn't
Why
ask.
does he need to know who I am and ask for my name?
You just told me he didn't ask you any of those questions.
He did on the 911 call. I have it on camera, sir. I'll replay it for you if you want.
Yeah, great.
And isn't filing a false 911 report
Well, it's
an
not.
actual crime?
If it was false, yes. If you weren't actually here, yes, it would be a false one.
It would be a false one if he's claiming that I'm harassing, I'm instigating,
said
I'm
that
a
you were
First
here.
Amendment auditor. He said all these things. I have it on camera, sir.
Well, what I got from the 911 was that you were here and I needed to come talk to you.
But you were dispatched for what? Like suspicious activity or
No,
harassment or?
No, somebody here filming.
Okay.
So I came to see what was going on
But
myself.
obviously you know our rights in the law.
Yes, I
Thank
do.
you
And that's
very
what I'm
much,
trying to figure
sir.
out what their rights are as a business owner.
I'll show you.
Whether you can be inside or outside.
Their laws are right here. It's called Poster 7. I tried to show it to him. He wouldn't listen to me. Rules and regulations governing postal property, photographing, right here. I am free press. I am the news.
Don't you have to have a press pass for that?
What government agency issues press passes?
I don't know. I'm not part
It's
of
not
it.
like the DMV, you know, where you get a driver's license.
Right.
Like, I could print one out and throw it around my neck, but that would seem silly. Because I'm an independent journalist, so I'm my boss. If I had employees, I'd give them press passes and make them wear them, but
I see.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going to ask you your name just yet. If you come over here real quick, there's another line I'd like you to read.
yes,
This part here about disorderly conduct,
right?
okay? Otherwise tends to impede or disturb the public employees in their performance of their duties. These are public employees, and by you being here causing a distraction, now they're wasting their time talking to me.
I'm doing something that I'm allowed to do,
Okay,
right?
yes.
It's legal.
Well, to a degree that you're disrupting their business.
I'm not disrupting their business. They are disrupting their own business. If they just went back to their job, everything would be cool.
Okay.
Why can't they just ignore me,
I don't know.
let me exercise my right, and I'd be out of here? But no, it has to be a problem. You got to call the police over a camera?
So what is the audit? What do you, it says First Amendment.
What am I trying? No, he
told
said
you
that I'm a
auditor.
First Amendment
You're not an
auditor.
auditor by your
I'm an
definition.
independent journalist.
Okay.
I'm doing a story on Bucks County. I'm doing a story on First Amendment auditors.
Okay.
I'm doing a story on Percy about the amusement park that used to be there. I'm a journalist. I actually have like questions and stuff. Like,
And stamps.
but I'm not trying to bother anyone or get in the way. And like, I know what my rights are. I know what I'm supposed to do.
So this
I
became
know
a
there's
big deal out of
limits.
nothing. Right. So this became a big deal out of nothing.
Right. It's just, I wish they just would have went about their day and I went about mine and everything would be done.
This isn't a normal business. That could be part of the issue. This is, well, it's part of the government, right?
Right. And you don't even have jurisdiction here, right?
It's in my town.
It's in your town, but you don't have jurisdiction on federal property.
We were told to call 911.
Right.
Okay.
Because you're in my town. Yes.
Yeah, it's a shame. Who told you to call 911? Like, why aren't more people educated? Like, this is why I'm out here. Why don't you guys
Because
know
this isn't
this?
usually an issue.
Huh?
This
This is what happens if we don't stick up for our right. They just disappear. And the fact that no one knows them, I feel like it's sad, especially when it's right on their poster. When I come in, he wouldn't even give me 1 second to tell him who I am or what I'm doing or why I'm here.
Well, whatever their policies are, they called me, so I'm here listening.
I
to you.
understand. I also understand that I can't follow their policy because everybody's got a different policy, right? That's why the law was made. So what policy do I follow? Yours at your business? Theirs at theirs? Tommy Hilfiger's? Whose policy do I follow? We don't. That's why the law is
The
there.
law's a baseline to start from, correct?
Exactly.
Your basic rights are there.
Our civil rights are there and nobody knows them anymore. And that's why I'm here.
Okay, well, let me talk to these gentlemen a little bit. You
Okay.
go about whatever you were doing,
Okay.
and if there's a reason to come back and talk to you, I will.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
15 times today, 50 times yesterday, so.
I want to hear that conversation so bad, but I'm just giving them a little bit of time. I don't want to push too far. What do I have to do to get a stamp? Like, can I use a debit card or I need change?
No, you can do debit card or the card cash, anything.
Okay, let me see what I have.
Yep, take care.
Have a good day. I hope that next time you don't stop someone for filming. I hope you guys were educated on the law and our rights. Thank you. Everybody knows the rights, baby. Everybody knows the rights.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream